happened in an editorial meeting once, too. Okay, I would now like to introduce Mr. James Evans, who was born in Thomaston, Alabama. He is the 17th of 21 children. Busy mom. Go mom. He is a former NFL running back with the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He's also former vice chairman of welfare reform for Hillsborough County, appointed by the State Board of Florida. James has raised over $10 million for at-risk kids programs. Thank you. He has authored 4 books to include The Power of Human Worth and Skills of Hope Youth Leadership Manual, just to name a few. He is the creator of the Harvest of Hope Awards Banquet, a black tie gala that honors unsung heroes that have made a difference in the lives of youth and families here in Tampa Bay. As a product of an inner-city single-parent home, James has seen the importance of positive self-esteem and confident thinking. This has led him to the conclusive understanding that service is the greatest essential in life. Rebuilding young minds by leadership through education while performing seminars, workshops, and motivational speaking engagements is his goal. Without further ado, I present to you Mr. James Evans.
Thank you, Allison. Come on, let's give it up for Allison. Let me start off by saying to our platform guest, to you, the family members who have made the sacrifice to come out to support the veterans, we thank you. Words cannot describe it. The title of my message today is My Fellow Athletes. The title of my message today is My Fellow Athletes. It is my distinct honor and pleasure to come here today at the 33rd Veterans Wheelchair Games and share a few words with you. I don't have the words to express my gratitude and my thanks for your service to our nation. I thank you as the countless others have thanked you, but I believe that you deserve more than that. I respect you and I honor you because for the next 5 days, you will compete against others who, like you, have taken the challenges that have been placed in your path and chosen to overcome. For the next 5 days, these games will test your endurance, your skill, your persistence, and your determination to be the best of the best. And for that, I honor you and I respect you. I come to share some words of encouragement, some insight from my journey that I hope will inspire you. Not just today, not just for the next 5 days, but for all the days yet to come. Like you, I'm an athlete. I didn't start out this way. I started out as the 17th of 21 children on a farm outside of the rural community of Thomaston, Alabama. And there are probably twice as many people in this room than all of Thomaston. I wasn't supposed to be a success. They told me that I would never amount to anything day in and day out. They told me I was never going to make it off of the farm. They told me that I was destined to be less than. They told me I had a behavioral problem because I disagreed with what they said. I made the decision as a young boy that the labels that people put on me would not, did not, and could not determine who I was. You see, I had a dream. Like many young boys all across this nation, I dreamt that someday I was going to play for the Dallas Cowboys. You see, in the second grade, my older brother moved our family to Pritchard, Alabama, a northern working class suburb of Mobile. In middle school, Coach George Walker saw something in me, and he took me under his wings. And that gave me hope. And I was determined to prove the naysayers wrong. Football became the path out of poverty. I received numerous of awards and accolades in high school. Can you believe it? I even rushed for 488 yards in a single game. And that caught the attention of the coaching staff at Southern University, and I became the first in my family to attend college. You see, I had transcended the negative experiences of my past and was encouraged and motivated to achieve my dream. Professional football became the ultimate achievement. I believe that I was at the top of my game, the best athlete in my school. My self-esteem and self-worth was at an all-time high. After my senior record-setting year at Southern University, I achieved what I thought was the pinnacle of success, my lifetime goal. My impossible dream was finally realized when the Kansas City Chiefs selected me in the 10th round in the NFL draft. What should have been my most exciting and most fulfilling time of my life was exactly the opposite. I was dead. I had a void on the inside. You see, I had devoted my life to being the best running back in football and had excelled at playing the game. I had all the physical skills and talents to be a superstar. I was said to be comparable to other running backs of my generation who went on to have long, distinguished careers. A couple of them made it to the Hall of Fame. I played 2 games for the Chiefs and was traded and dressed for 2 games to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And then my career ended. I didn't get injured. I didn't get arrested. My self-worth got blindsided, and my self-esteem took the hit. I still had the physical skills, and I knew how to play the game of football. I just failed to realize that the NFL was a $9 billion business in the entertainment industry. It was about marketing and selling television commercials, and I was a commodity. I was unaware and didn't understand my human worth, and so I couldn't accept and adopt to the demands that was placed upon me. And over the next 15 years, as the executive director for the Tampa Bay Academy of Hope, I transcended or transitioned young people from middle school and high school on to universities and colleges and on to the military all around this nation, because I believed that I had a dream. I had developed the life teachings of human worth, and this came to the realization that I understood, and I understand it so clearly today, that human worth is an innate, indefinable power at your absolute core, and it gives you significance as a person when you know your worth from the inside. What you accomplish here over the next 5 days, whether you win or whether you don't, translate directly into the quality of life you will have for years from now. When we frame our minds positively with our hopes and our dreams, human worth teaches us that others can't mess with our determination. At your absolute core, your human worth compels you to persist until you succeed. You must refuse to quit. You must refuse to be defeated. You must refuse to be denied without a fight. Your worth tells you that failure does not run in your veins, and therefore you don't have to accept defeat as your destiny. Your life has meaning and purpose, and you are worthy to persist until you succeed. When we frame our minds positively with our hopes and dreams, human worth teaches us that there are no limits to what we are capable of achieving. For that, I believe this is why you are here today, in this moment, to prove that you can fulfill your hopes and your dreams. Everything you have ever envisioned for yourself can become a reality. Every moment and every indecision or lack of purpose, feeling less than and not good enough, is an illusion that has no hold on you. This is your moment. 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 You are powerful beyond measure, and nothing is going to hold you back. Each and every one of you, my fellow athletes, you were born to be a winner. In closing, as you go forward for the next 5 days, I want you to promise yourselves that you are going to do your best. Promise yourselves that. Unlock and unleash the unique greatness that is you. Be in the moment and relish every second of every day. Create relationships with others who have joined you in these games. Encourage everyone else for no other reason than you understand the work, the pain, and the sacrifice that it took to get here. But no matter how well you perform here, don't let these games become your glory days. My glory days was not when I played football. Some of my peers are in the Hall of Fame, and many are not. I'm here with you. And because of that, I consider myself a great success. And I believe that you are too. My glory days are days like today when I can tell you that your life has meaning. It has purpose. It has value. It has importance, and it has significance. You're awesome. You're incredible. You're remarkable. You are amazing. You do what others can't do, and you press forward in spite of. And so I say to you, I'm excited about your future, your new horizon. I'm excited about the fact that you have taken on this challenge. Greatness is upon you. And in closing, one writer said this: if you look at a man the way that he is, he only becomes worse. But if you look at him what he could be, then he becomes what he should be. God bless you.
Thank you, Mr. Evans. Thank you.